What's up, people? We are back with more of Danganronpa 2. This is the updated handbook, Monokuma style, probably, because I'm pretty sure when he read the rules that Monomi slash Usami had written down in the original handbook, he probably thought like he wanted to gouge out his eyes. He just had to puke. He's like, what? What is this? Hope? Becoming friends? Hope fragments? What? No, this is all wrong. Heart-throbbing school trip? Are you kidding me? This is not entertainment. I know how to make this better. So yeah, these are the Monokuma rules as usual. Most of them are pretty similar, I think, so let's just go over them very quickly, although we're starting at rule number 5. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. Can I play dead and then oh, I'm dead, I don't have to participate. Rule number 6, if the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Rule number 7, if the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. Rule number 8, as a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. Rule number 9, the body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. This is similar, yeah. Rule number 10, destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. Yeah, that was sort of the same before, but here it's like, in the school, there wasn't really any items in there that would make you be able to escape from there. Whereas on this island, there are probably stuff like, what did they mention at the very beginning? Like they perhaps wanted to create a raft to sail off this island, Those stuff are just, obviously Monokuma wants to keep them here, so yeah, that's not allowed. And rule number 11, you are free to investigate the island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. So this really points back to when they pointed out in Danganronpa 1, where it's just like this rule in particular really sort of tells us that they want us to figure out the mystery, what the fuck is going on here, right? Because we're not limited in our actions and what we do, and where we're allowed to check and where we're allowed to. There are some limitations, of course, like we can't destroy things, we can't take things that that Monokuma doesn't want to. We are abided by the other rules, of course, basically, but this one is just like, as far as exploration goes, we are free to do whatever we want. And the last rule, additional school trip rules may be added at headmaster's discretion. Of course, Monokuma. As I raise my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh. Chapter 1 Night. Oh, that's actually interesting. Remember, I think there was a particular rule in the first one, Danganronpa 1, where it wasn't the nighttime rule. That was one that I believe Celeste mainly came up with, but there was a rule that you could only sleep in your own room, right? You couldn't sleep anywhere else. So, we didn't see the first 4 rules. It might just be actually just the same that Usami wrote down, and Monokuma just crossed them out like, no, don't you dare look at these ridiculous rules. So, but that's the one that I feel like, most of them are actually similar to the one in Danganronpa 1, plus a few additional ones as well here, because of the different location, but that's one that I feel like is actually missing. So we are just allowed to sleep here outside. Obviously it's quite dangerous. The smartest thing is definitely to just stay in your room and sleep there, but before I feel like that was a rule, that you could only sleep in your own room, and that doesn't seem to be part of this regulation, at least. I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralyzed with thoughts. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. Dang, Transformers. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. Just look how tiny Monokuma was in comparison to all those huge beasts and monsters, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They are scary. Look what they did to Monomi. Like, oh my god, there were all those holes in her with the, you saw like the cotton falling out. Oh my god, it was so tragic. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures, yeah. He even misses the lectures now. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands, like fluttering snowflakes. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmates will be able to leave this island. And of course, Byakuya had to immediately make everyone suspicious of each other. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there in silence. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. See, that's what I mean, you know? I feel like throughout Danganronpa 1 there was at least some time for people to form some connections, some friendships, some, I don't know, some sort of camaraderie, but that isn't here at all, I feel. It's just like, we was here only one day before, I believe, right? Or not even one day. And then now it's like immediately, because we don't know each other that well either, we didn't have that much time to get to know each other. And I was just like, oh well, fuck, we're forced to kill each other. Well, I don't trust anyone, so yeah, I'm on my own. Everyone each to their own. Every man, person, woman for themselves. Every hamster for themselves too. And it led straight on to the first night. A night so beautiful, it enchanted me. I mean, obviously we haven't seen any of the other people, like, if they were hanging out with each other, but still, like, I feel like we hung out with Nagito, like, the entire day, right? Although I feel like, okay, he seems like an okay dude, it has still been too little time for me to immediately say, like, oh yeah, I trust that dude, or kinda trust him, he's not gonna kill us or anyone, you know? So, it's just been too little time. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Chapter 1. Destination Despair. Can I get off on the next exit? Seriously, I get goosebumps when I hear it now. This is not good.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
You'll have a committee?
It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you. But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you.
Oh yeah, we saw that. We saw the cottage for every single person, basically, which is similar to the rooms with every single person, because you saw, like, you know, little mailbox with the person's face on it. Like, yeah, this is Byakuya's cottage. This is Mikan's cottage.
Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors.
Thanks for the recommendation.
You never know who might be planning to kill you.
Like, I really feel like they're. Before, I felt like Monokuma made it sound like, even though it was still like he made it seem like killing was a necessity for a person in Danganronpa 1, but now I feel like he's really trying to, you know, throw it in our face, stuff it down your throat, the fact, like, kill, people are out there to kill you, they're gonna kill you, so be scared, you know. I really feel like he's trying to throw in way more of that fear factor than before.
Bye-bye!
Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Alright, This is near the Hotel Mirai. Yeah, there it is. There's the Hotel Mirai. That's the swimming pool. What does it feel like? You see this screen that we have? You know, it feels like we're actually looking through a camera lens or something. Right, so which one is mine? What do I look like? That's is this mine? Hajime. Alright, who are my neighbors? I gotta find out. What's Kazuichi? Yeah, he's alright. Soda guy, right? Oh my god, the Yakuza guy, Fuyuhiko, and my neighbor is Byakuya, of course, right, Byakuya? Don't roll out of bed too loudly in the morning. Cottage, Hajime Hinata. Dang. Pretty good looking. We even got windows in here, you know? I mean, that's what I feel like. I feel like this just is such a significant difference with the first Danganronpa. It's like the first where you really felt trapped, you know? Here as well, we know we're stuck, but there's still this sense of a little bit of freedom. Like you're still part of the real world, you know? Whereas before it was complete isolation. But now it's just we see outside, we can breathe in fresh air and everything. Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them. See? And this is what... And I feel like Hajime is kind of different from Makoto in that regard. Makoto really wanted to trust people, right? Whereas this guy's already like, Hajime is like even if he wanted to, he knows he can't because for similar reasons I kind of mentioned. But it's just like, he's already like, I mean, almost feel like he's in give up mode. Like, please fuck, get me just off this island. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone. True, that's a new rule as well. Like before, that might be why Byakuya actually said that, you know? That we can't, and this rule might actually be so important and causes everyone immediately to not trust anyone. Because I feel like before, killing was optional it was optional, right? It was the only way as far as we knew to leave, but according to the rules, leaving, you couldn't only leave by killing, where here it is. Here it says, right, you can't leave unless you kill someone. Whereas before in Danganronpa 1, we at least put our hopes in possibly exploring, trying to find ways out of the school. But, you know, so back then there wasn't the rule that you had to kill someone to leave. So we tried to look for other solutions, but we just ultimately couldn't find it, and then ultimately just sort of gave up in that regard. Like, okay, there's really no way out of the school. Every single window is barred off, so I guess we'll have to kill. But here it's like it's just it's part of the regulation. It's a rule. You can't leave unless you kill someone. So yeah, that makes sense. That's why everybody's already like on their tippy toes and just like, what the fuck? Okay, everybody's out there to kill me. Because obviously everybody wants to escape. I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island, and that's even freakier, right? That Hajime himself, he doesn't even trust himself. That's scary. And at that moment, I let out a scream. Ah! A scream erupted from my mouth. Ah! It rushed from my mouth like a water from a collapsed dam. Ah! I feel like I'm giving birth or something. Why me? Why do I have to go through this? Ah! I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance. As if the waves were murmuring into my ears, "This is no longer the world you knew." And once again, I buried my head into my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if, by chance, I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Monokuma Theater is back.
Danganronpa 2!
To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, thank you very much. You're welcome. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, goodbye to spare from a friend. You always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I'll promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So, make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest!
I'm pretty sure I will. I hope we all will. We will, right? Of course we will. Yes.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Yay. The fact that he says committee though, he said it at the end of the nighttime video, he said it here as well at the beginning of the morning announcement, makes me feel like it's not just him behind all of this. Like before it was as well, we thought there was a mastermind, blah blah blah, but now he actually just flat out mentioned it, that like there's a committee. Like okay, it could be technically a committee where he is only part of it, but still, I just find it interesting that he calls it that and points that out to us as well. So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now, I should go and say, oh wait, damn it, I actually wanted to mention this at the beginning of the video, but like, when I checked back the previous recording and was editing it and stuff, when I checked out the death of Monomi and like the fight between Monomi and Monokuma, like it really felt like as one-sided as the fight was, you know, it really felt like hope versus despair. And then for some reason it came to my mind like the Monomi is a character and sort of what it stood for really. In a small sense, of course, not entirely, but it sort of reminded me of the Headmaster, even though we didn't know the Headmaster as a character that much, besides just the fact that he was a skull and sort of the things that he had done from the interviews and what he had done for all the students in the Hope's Peak and what his plan was with it. But I still sort of like, I saw some resemblance there, I saw some, it felt a little bit familiar, so I thought like, what if Monomi is actually like kind of like the Headmaster? And then now the Headmaster's dead again, you know? I guess for now, I should go outside.
No, no, no!
You're not allowed to go out! Monokuma? Why are you here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Yeah, this entire thing for you is fun, but only for you. Fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many.
Phew.
But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away. So, I've hidden them all over the island.
If you please.
They're scattered all over various areas. So just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad.
'Cause I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room. And I won't let you out until you find it.
Well?
Good luck. So I guess this is sort of an incentive for us to explore. Because that's one thing, right? That's something that I feel like we had more before than we have right now. Because technically we could always just stay in our room, and you know, because this is pretty much the safest place to avoid being killed, and it's whenever we need to eat food or drink, then we can sneak out for that. But the rest of the time we could technically just stay in our room, right? And now there's no sense of like, you know, the thing that always made us come out of our room in the morning in Danganronpa 1 was always just those group meetings, talking with each other like, okay, what have we found? What is the progress that we've made? But here there's no group, there's no cohesion, we're not working together, so there's no sort of reason for us to kind of get out of here, right? Other than exploring, which we didn't really want to, but now with this, like the fact that we have to find stuffed animals, at least it's sort of some sort of an incentive to start looking around a bit. Because, yeah, there's one in this room and we haven't explored our room yet either, so let's do that. Damn it, that selfish stuffed animal. Let's see what we have here. We actually have a window and a TV. I can see a freaking TV. This room has a lot of windows. They probably wanted it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that. What about the TV? We can't even look at the TV. Is it just for decoration? It probably doesn't work, does it? Alright, we got the cameras. What is this? Stairs? What is this? It looks like a shelf. I feel like I shouldn't put anything here. Huh. That is indeed strange. We got the bed here. This bed is pretty comfortable, even without a blanket and pillow. So we got the bed here, we got the window there, this thing we still don't know. I guess we'll check out the camera and such. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did that. I guess gotta leave it alone. Surveillance cameras. What? I see it. Is that it? Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with the cameras too. Pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic. But there's nothing I can do about it. Is it really this? This is the stuffed animal?
Huh? I've been found?
Obtained hidden Monokuma. Yes, 10 Monocoins.
Well done.
Ah, it's like a trophy, sort of like a trophy case or something. Like, we're gonna put all the stuffed animals here. Good job! I've also left some monocoins. I'm so generous.
Isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch markets. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too. So do your best and look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise!
Can I leave the island? Probably not. What? But at least that's the thing, right? This is sort of giving us hope. Like, that's the thing that probably a lot of people might think. Like, wait, maybe we will get something when we finish collecting all those stuffed animals. So once again, it gives us a reason to get out of here. Never mind. I should just go. Whoa.
Huh?
Ah, it's you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you.
Hey,
By the way, did you see them?
damn it!
Aw, man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know. Remember that bridge at the central island? Did something happen to it? No shit! What the hell else would I be here?
This is bad.
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters. They're mono beasts. Oh my god, it's here!
So cool.
The mono beasts are the guardian of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands.
Yep, it's definitely in a similar sense, you know. This is the first island. It equivalent to the first floor Danganronpa 1, and you know, up until the 5th island, so we're going to be getting access after pretty much each class trial, I'd assume. If those monsters are his gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get close to them.
Damn it!
Ah, so annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip, man. Your face is getting weird. His eyes look like, you know, when you're trying to make an egg, like it's like all the egg white is like kind of runny in a sense. Like yeah, you're about to fry an egg. That's what his eyes look like.
Aw, man.
I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now.
Hey,
What's with all the noise? Another monster! And I came all the way here to get you both. But if you're going to call me a monster, no, it wasn't about you, Pico. Huh? You're here to get us?
well, obviously.
I was told to come get you because we kept waiting, and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant?
Damn it!
Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all.
Ah!
I'm out of here. Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. What? I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Oh, look at all the food. I'm not a fish guy, but I saw a lobster. You're late, Hajime. And where's Kazuichi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away. But running? But where? There's nowhere to run anyway. What a weirdo.
However, after what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh?
What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening. And even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway.
Understand?
Yep. Not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all this if I could just deny it outright like that.
Hey,
So, why have you gathered us here?
Not yet. Not until Kazuichi arrives.
Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is...
Pointing!
We! Apparently Mosho Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster.
it's impossible!
There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything.
Show some spirit!
Anything is possible with a fighting spirit.
Let me tell you this.
A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice.
That was close.
The truly strong do not recklessly raise their voice.
Hey!
Let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, then we can start talking.
Jeez!
Fine. I'll just bring Kazuichi myself then. He's probably gonna die already, right? I'm pretty sure he's dead. The monster just killed him. Everyone wait here. I'll find him and bring him here. Even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now. Getting tied up by Miss Mahiru. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding.
Disgusting moron.
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone. Of course he wants to have breakfast.
Let's eat.
Okay, Byakuya, let's eat. He better get a head start, you know, otherwise it's like it's starting to become noon already and he's still eating. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from anyway? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. Ah, they even have crab and shrimp.
Aww.
Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. What? my ugly, stuttering face? Don't say that about Mikan. Mikan is adorable.
Gross.
That's it. That's the face right there.
Why?
Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you?
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh!
I got it. Taro prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me.
Eh?
You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad? Tastes yummy to me.
No.
Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit.
Nonsense!
In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food. How rude. Hey, don't take it so personally.
Understand?
I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourselves.
What?
What does that mean?
Well done.
Let's just say your draws wouldn't be the only thing that drops. What else?
There's no mistaking it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking... In fact, your panties would drop too. Like the black thong Miss Peiko is wearing, for example.
What did you say?
You creep. How do you know about that? He guessed correctly? Wow, she is blushing.
However...
If Taro did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by someone like that, or something?
Don't worry.
That's why I'm tasting for poison. To make sure it's safe for consumption.
But you don't need to eat that much to check it for poison.
Hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting. I brought him.
you are a boy, right?
Hey, straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? She's always like that. Like, she has this particular standard of men in her head. And if certain, guys don't meet that standard, she always says like, you should be like that. You should be like that standard.
Aw, man.
Stop! Don't pull! You're gonna rip my sleeves! Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward.
Be careful!
Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know?
I just want to go home already. Crash, clatter, boom.
What happens? What the? Uh-oh! Mika, no! Mikan Sumiki! That's the most fortunate/unfortunate arm placement ever.
I tripped!
Look at her feet, like how are they tangled like that when she tripped?
Can you even call that tripping? How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping? Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
Of course, Taro.
No! I'm so embarrassed! Please help me! Aww! She looks so adorable when she's embarrassed!
Poor Mikan.
It's so moe! I'm practically snorting with joy! We should help her up!
What the hell was
Are
that?
you okay?
Mika, are you okay? My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay.
Hey,
She's beyond being just a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Anyway, everybody is here now, right? Then let's get going. Chiaki. Since I'm getting sleepy.
You're right. Though I'm not quite ready to stop eating breakfast. Hold on, let me finish the donut. I should begin my talk. So, it's finally starting. That took way too long.
Well, I guess Byakuya was the one that wanted to say
Listen.
something, so...
First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now?
Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already.
Don't make me repeat myself.
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously. Right?
No!
You've forgot about shitting.
Pay attention!
Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit. Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps
Could it be a bond? Bond?
This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
it's obvious.
You'll all be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. Wow, that sounds like a Makoto-esque sentence, you know? That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together.
Gross.
Wow, he said that with a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? Just as I figured. That was kinda lame, huh?
However,
He does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
That was a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals, under these circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve, that solidarity, is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond.
Huh?
Then, what?
Listen,
What we need right now is a disciplined leadership, provided by an unmistakable leader.
Alright, Byakuya wants to take charge again.
I see.
Even sports teams need captains after all.
rejoice.
I shall accept the position.
Huh?
Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction, and let's move on to the main question.
Hey!
The main question being, what's for dinner? Wait just a second.
What?
Jeez.
What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it, but you're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own. Why does it have to be you anyway?
Not possible.
Who is more fit to lead other than me?
The team manager, perhaps?
I am the ultimate affluent progeny of the Zagami household, destined to stand above all others.
I don't know, if you stand above other people, they are like going to get literally crushed, flattened.
what are you saying?
Seriously, I'm telling you that attitude of yours is too forceful.
Wait!
My hero, please wait. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty, under circumstances like this, to be forceful to a certain degree.
But
That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, and even Sonia can.
no.
No, perish the thought. I am merely a figurehead.
Hey,
Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too.
It's all clear now.
Then, I guess we've made our decision. Back to breakfast, boys. Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise.
Yeah, so reliable.
It's true he's reliable, or seems reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd said something like that. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something.
That's true. I feel like this I don't know, we haven't seen that much of Byakuya yet in this game, but the way that he's acted so far, I felt like before he was like, he really, in Danganronpa, when he really looked at people, like he really looked down on them, like they were like nothing compared to him. And here I get that feeling less and less.
Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand. for real this time. I have something to show you all.
Something to show us?
Follow me.
It's at Jabberwock Park at the Central Island. Come, follow me.
After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought. He sure is forceful.
Aww.
Jeez, we may have made a mistake in choosing him as the leader. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Look at all the food here. At least Akane is still here. Let's talk with her. You don't have to pay attention to me. Just go. I'll catch up with you soon. You don't seem so persuasive when you have that look on your face. I can't help it. When I get hungry, I just lose most of my energy. Because it all goes into chewing. So, after she said that, Akane ate the entire pile of food on her plate in one gulp. Man, that was good. You ate so fast, I doubt you even tasted it. What happened? Are you choking?
Damn it.
Crap. Now that I've eaten a little, I'm even hungrier. Huh?
So annoying.
Jeez. Byakuya better finish his talk fast, cause once he's done, I'm gonna eat as much as I can. I guess I should go for now, but Gundam is still here.
Let's go, Jumpy, Magazi, Sandy, Champy!
Those are the names of his hamsters? My 4 dark devas of destruction. Let us venture to the end of the earth, Jabberwock Park. There's no need to shout. Just hurry up and go already. Alright, he doesn't want to leave, then we'll just go to Jabberwock Park.